It is time. Uh-oh, that's 3. Oh, the long-awaited flame of despair finally burns. The flames of sorrow and destruction have been lit by Varen and Nox. Onyx. Now the loss of Zelda fills all with despair. Oh, flames of sorrow, despair, and destruction, burn with the dark powers of our disasters have wrought. I read that correctly, trust me. He comes. Come now to the 3 flames. Come from the darkest depths. Ganon, evil king! Get the heck over here! We've been waiting! G-Guy the hero, you have overcome many trials and gained knowledge of the essences of time and nature. And only you can defeat Twinrova. Mystical power fills my body! Whoa! Everyone's flashing. Me too. I will come to your aid. Time, nature, hero of the essences, I am Din, Oracle of Seasons. Yeah, remember her? I do. I bet you don't, though. I don't know why. You've beaten Varen, but Twinrova's plans are not yet thwarted. I beat Onyx, too. Don't worry about it. Powers of the evil king are growing. Powers of the oracles will guide you to Princess Zelda. Cast down Twinrova and stop Ganon's revival. You can do it. We're counting on you. Using the power of linked game magic, we will have a final boss. May the divine protection of the Triforce be with the hero of the essences of time and nature. I am Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play the Oracles. No matter what game you defeat your final boss in, you will end up here in a linked game. If you choose to, you can leave. You'll end up where the Maker Tree is. Sup. I'm in Seasons right now, but that doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, the puzzle here is to go the direction the eyes are not looking. That's how you will succeed in your everyday life, as it would turn out. Yeah. So, we're here. This is the place that we are at. You know, it's we gotta turn around and go the other way, because that's, you know, just how it works. Probably. No, we don't want to go that way, because they're looking that way. That's how they get you. Start looking in the wrong directions and everything. It's going a little bit longer than I thought. I remember this being pretty short, actually. Alright, this is probably it, because I remember up being, like, the last direction that you go. There's no pots or anything? Alright, fine. Be that way. Sup, Zelda? I found you. We're gonna stop this dang stupid fire ceremony or whatever. So, G-Guy, we finally reached the altar. Bother, we can't have you scampering about up here. So we dragged you in here. In this room of nothing. We're gonna circle around you a little bit. It's gonna be fun. You like circles? I love circles. The return of the evil King Ganon approaches. Our sacrifice of Zelda is all that remains. When we call Ganon's spirit into the vessel, it will be done. You can't stop us, stupid. Prepare to meet your doom. Uh-oh. Things are looking bad, probably. Alright, here we go. First phase of the fight. You have to hit these energy projectiles back at the opposite which is easier said than done, honestly. This is a little bit... janky's not quite the right word. Like, you remember the baseball game thing in Ages? It's not really baseball, I guess. You reflect the ball back at the statues and rocks and whatnot. It's kind of this, but, you know, more like good luck because they're moving around erratically and randomly. You kind of just keep hitting them until something happens. This is probably the weakest part of the fight. It just kind of exists. So in ages, this fight is identical, essentially. Obviously, you know, you gotta hit these back still, but you only got the rock feather, which, you know, just kind of not really ruins, but makes dodging a little bit more tricksy, as it were. I don't think I've hit them at all yet. I would like to hit them at all yet. That would probably be ideal, if I'm honest. Just, you know, being able to succeed. I have a feeling this is just gonna be not as easy as it once was. I mean, it's easy, it's just not... Well, I don't know. You could call this fun in some capacity. You know, I have to actively run around and, like, you know, try to do things, but... You know, it's kind of an RNG fest in a way. I'm mildly surprised that didn't hit, because, you know, ow. You just kind of ran into me. How dare you? You guys, like, throw these in a good way? That would be cool. I do kind of wonder if it's an amount of hits or an amount of time, because that looked like 3 hits again. I could have sworn it was 4, but maybe it's only 3? I don't know. That's weird. You also call him Nox. Anyway. Uh-oh. We'll sacrifice you so the evil king can return. I thought you were gonna sacrifice Zelda. I'm a little confused. Twin Rover proper will be here having fun. You need to run around, try to get in for a sword slash or whatever. It's probably important. Probably important. If you got the Master Sword, that should make some quick work. When they're in this mode, this is not super intuitive, but you need to hit them with a seed. It's weird, honestly. They will also switch between fire and ice. Fire hurts, by the way, so watch out. If I can get a spin attack, that'd be nice. Hyper Slingshot makes this pretty easy if you're in Seasons. Seasons, I feel, arguably has just the easier time overall, like, dodging things. Because, you know, Rock's Cape is just really good, and the Hyper Slingshot just kind of won't miss, pretty much. So, you know, if you want to play the easier version of this fight, there you go. That's probably what you do. I wish there was any indication of where the lava was going to appear. I don't know if the game will actually, like, dunk you in the lava if you just happen to be sitting in the wrong spot. I feel like it probably does, if I'm honest. Oh, that interrupted my spin attack. We're also in phase 2, you can tell, because now there's more ice. You can bat it away with the sword, which I just now realize is a thing. So, you know, get the heck out of here, stupid. Starting with fire. That's weird. I don't know if you just start randomly with a different thing or not, but maybe you do, maybe you don't. Ow, you pushed me in the lava, what with your knockback? Why would you do that? I thought we were friends. Alright, we gotta use a seed shooter this time, so you can aim in diagonal, but you gotta be sure about your shot, because otherwise it's gonna spend a bunch of time just ricocheting all over the place and doing nothing. Just ricochet all over, just not doing a thing. The worst possible fate. Alright. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, generally, if you're kind of towards the center, it shouldn't be a problem to just, you know, stick around. Oh no, you shot a fire at me. Oh no, you shot more fire at me. Why would you do that? How could the fire Twin Rova shoot fire at me? Why would you do this? That's illegal, I think. Is it illegal to shoot fire at someone? I'm going to assume the answer is yes. Because I don't have any reason to not assume that, honestly. Like, just, I don't know. It just seems logical to me. Oh, you can kill the bats for pickups. That's good to know. That's probably your hint, actually. Anyway. Ganon's return was step away! Oh no! Oh, bother. An angry noise of some kind has been made. You know it's serious when the HUD disappears. It's Ganon! Whoa, destroy all! Kill all! Yeah, Ganon's got personality in spades, as it turns out. This guy hurts a lot, so be careful. If you do not have the level 3 sword, I think you can only deal damage with a spin attack. So probably have the level 3 sword. Watch out for his little swipe there. He's got an attack that he can do at some point, and I'm kind of hoping he will do, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, gotta watch out. Use that Rock's Cape to avoid if you have it, you know. Or just, you know, Rock's Feather is probably good enough in Ages. Probably, I don't know. Sir, I need you to start doing some cool maneuvers. He kind of just does a random attack every time he teleports, so... Well, that time he just didn't do anything. That's what we in the business call a fake out. Here we go, this attack. He's gonna ground the pound, which will stun you. That ball of energy does, I think, 4 hearts of damage, which I believe is the highest amount of damage in the game. This attack will reverse your controls, and also make it very hard to see, and probably destroy the YouTube bitrate. That's his most powerful move, if I'm being honest. So, you know, do be careful. Ouch. Pain. Hurt. Ouch. Why would you do this? Oh, he's making it blue again. You can attack during this phase, if you want. You don't have to. Do I have a potion? I actually don't know if I do. Please stop destroying YouTube. It's very rude. The Aegis fight is a little bit more tricksy, because again, you don't have Rock's Cape, so dodging is a bit more of a thing, as it were. Ganon, I need you to perish, if I'm honest. That is a thing I would like you to do. Stop shooting energy balls at me or whatever. I could go for a spin attack, but they feel sort of risky because you don't know what he's going to do. Because if he appears with, like, that attack where he's gonna throw his, well, not throw, but, like, swing his trident at you or do this, like, you might be in some kind of danger. Alright, watch out! He's throwing big, giant ball of death at you. So I try it anyway, apparently. I mean, it works. Stop it! Oops, I kind of forgot what I was doing here. That's right. I've killed you in blue! Take that. Alright, well, with Ganon dead, there's a staircase in the bottom right. It's Zelda! Gee, guy, it's ended, thank you. You halted the completion of the rites that would have revived Ganon. Well, technically speaking, he did get revived. It's just, you know. Since they could not sacrifice me in their final rite, the powers of darkness could revive only a mindless, raging Ganon. Your power, wisdom, and courage were able to prevent Twinrova's planned resurrection of Ganon. Now hope and peace can return to the hearts of the people. That's good, probably. Let's return to the others. Uh-oh. Hold on, things are happening. Oh no! The castle is crumbling now that the powers of Shadow wane. Is this a castle? Where is this? Like, we never really get an explanation of where this is. We must get out of here. I mean, it's only a few rooms away. Like, we literally just walked south like 4 times. But, you know, whatever. What do we do? I know those flower petals. Or leaves if you're playing Seasons. G-Guy, you did it! I knew you could. Leave this to me. Hooray! We're here! Welcome back, G-Guy. Now the world is at peace. I knew you could do it, G-Guy, heart. And I knew you'd come back, heart. Welcome back, Zelda. You too, G-Guy. It's all over, isn't it? Oh, step back over here. I knew you would find a way. Let's dance together again. Impa's here also. I'm glad to see you return safely, Zelda. Gee, guy, you were all I expected. I always believed in you. Well, that's good. The 3 triangles on your left hand symbolize power, wisdom, and courage. We're finally acknowledging the fact that there's 3 of them. Amazing. These are the mark of the hero who is fated to appear when peace crumbles in Hyrule. With the essences of nature and time and the courage you possess, you have fought back the powers of evil. The guidance of the Triforce has made you into this legendary hero. Thank you, G-Guy. Hooray! I am kissed. I made the tree jealous. It's fine, she'll get over it. Probably. Well, what up with the leaves? I know it would be you talking. I've managed to help too. Cool. I get the kiss. It's me, I'm the one who did it. Finally. Who said you could put your hand on my head? This is illegal, Impa. And that's that. That is The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, and The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Finally done. After all these years. Yeah, no, this is a thing that took a while. If I may break the immersion since the game is done, I recorded a vast majority of this LP back in 2019, and didn't get to really starting it until, you know, recently, obviously. Well, recently, relatively speaking. So, you know, that's a thing. These last few, like, linked game videos were recorded far more recently, so it's been a bit of a trial. Basically, you know, the plan, obviously, I had all this whole LPIA XL thing going on, if you forgot, let's say, where I was gonna record a whole bunch of stuff in advance and then upload it all and all that. This was originally planned to be a from the top thing. If you don't know what that is, it's fine, don't worry about it. But I didn't do that, so instead it just kind of became part of the quote-unquote main event, and it ended up being one of the last ones I did, which, to be fair, was probably not really my original intention, but, you know, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, I kept putting off doing the linked game stuff, because it essentially meant I had to replay both entire games twice. So, you know, kind of a thing that it takes a bit, you know? It's a little bit, just kind of a little bit. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't enjoy the game, obviously. I do enjoy both games. They're both great. You know, I've said before, Seasons is probably my most fun of the two. I enjoy that one a lot. It has some neat items that allow for some fun traversal and manipulation of things. Then there's Oracle of Ages, which, not bad. I will definitely say it is a good game. In fact, I would argue it's probably a better game than Seasons is, considering Seasons just kind of, like, cuts to the chase of going to various dungeons and just not much in between. And then Ages actually kind of tries for a little bit of a story, you know, with the whole, Varen taking over Nehru thing, and then, like, switching over to the Queen and all that. So it's like, you know, it's got some good items, but I feel like it kind of ends at Cane of Samaria. Like, after that point, I mean, Mermaid Suit's alright, but it's weird that it changes your controls, so, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. And then, obviously, the whole idea of linking the two games is fun. There's, like, technical reasons for why they had to do a password system, I'm aware. But I kind of wish it wasn't a password system. But, you know, It is what it is. It's just what they could do at the time, and that's fine. It's fine. It's acceptable. Yeah, because I don't know. I like the idea of switching games to get stuff, and, you know, it's fun. It is, in fact, fun. Oh yeah, in case you haven't noticed, actually, I'm showing all 3 versions of the credits here, which is, you know, probably why you're seeing repeats on names and categories and whatnot. Due to the way I edited this series, you know, there were supposed to be credits, you know, when I beat the final bosses of each non-linked game. At this point, we are now seeing the linked game credits, so, you know, there's 3 separate versions. I feel like there's a part of me that didn't realize that this was a thing for, like, a very long time. Like, I don't really know why, because it's obvious in hindsight. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, I've already said as much, but, I like these games a lot. I find it very hard to play them separately. Frankly, I can't imagine, you know, how it must be to have only one of these games, you know? Because the game just, like, outright teases you at the end. Like, oh man, I bet you wish you had, both of them. Because, I don't know, you're just not gonna get that complete story now, aren't you? Even though, really, the story doesn't add much. Like, frankly, the linked game does not add too much, but, like, the base games themselves are just really good on their own anyway. So, you know, it's worth it in that sense. But, you know, if you just got the one game, then, I mean, I guess that's fine. If you enjoy it, that is all that matters, I suppose. I don't really know if I super have a favorite, because I mean, I mentioned before, you know, Seasons is my fun one, and Ages is just a better game overall, I feel. But like, I don't know, calling one a favorite is a really hard task. I've gone on record stating that picking a favorite of anything is really difficult. I'd rather just like categorize things into favorites rather than narrowing it down, you know? It's probably a long list, but it is what it is. The Oracle games. That is what these were. Honestly, part of my reasoning for wanting to redo this one, I mean, besides like video quality and all that, is just, you know, I probably shouldn't have done them separately. It's not really doing it an injustice or anything, but, you know, I feel like, you know, alternating back and forth in such a way was an interesting take, so to speak. It's just, you know, also I wanted to play them again. They're fun, you know? Anyway. Wow, it's the Triforce up in the sky, giving us its blessing. Now it's birds. Thank goodness. I love birds. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna go sail on a boat. Nobody knows who those ambiguous silhouettes could be. No one at all. And so, Link sailed out to sea, never to be seen again. Probably, I don't know, the Zelda timeline is confusing and decided to switch games around at points, so I kinda just don't care anymore. After beating either game, you will be given a hero's secret. What does that do? Well, I got one more video, so, you know, we'll see what that's about next time. This was Legend of Zelda Oracle of both Seasons and Ages. I'll see you later, and goodbye.